Hey, everybody.
Howdy.
Howdy. Thursday night. It is.
Whoop, whoop. Let's get this party started. Oh, that's Saturday night.
All right. So, of course, the very first one, Xander. All right. And Jess and Lisa were second. Carrie Leonard's in here. Hello.
Decent. Jesse and Lisa and Carrie. Howdy.
And then we have
There's
Bowen.
Thunderstick Homestead. I love that name. Thunderstick Homestead.
Welcome, Bowen. How are you? So let's see here. I was trying to put up a short video. It was a dozer clip and some music and stuff like that. It's basically from our latest video, but it would not.
It was
too big.
It
was too big to load on.
Favorite new music in it
is the intro. So
there is Tamara with Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank. Hello.
Hi, Randy.
And there's Randy. Randy, are you on the road?
Yeah. Are you on the road, Randy?
On the road again. I can't sing good like Jesse.
So anyway, and there's Ken from Flyover News,
hey,
Southeastern Oklahoma, folks.
Howdy.
Check his channel out.
There's Mrs. Doubtfire, Grace and Fire. Hello.
Hi, Mrs. Doubtfire. Long time no see.
Did you get to talk to her earlier?
Yeah.
I didn't get to. Or did I? Maybe a little bit.
Hi, Wendy Benjamin.
Hi,
from
Wendy.
Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Hi, Evelyn.
Say turmeric. Who else we got in the chat? Let's see here. Oh, there's Evelyn Newman. Oh, you just said that, didn't you? I kind of tune you out.
I'm prepping for heaven.
I don't know about the sun. I'm like got vampire in me. Oh, like a blood. I can't see.
Yeah.
How are you prepping for heaven?
I'm glad you did. I'm glad you hunted us up there.
Oh, you didn't get a notification? Well, I have, believe it or not, have been unsubscribed from this channel before, even though I comment on every single video, and I do watch every video. I do. And I do too. So, I know how many bells of hay there are. I know how many cows we have.
It's only because I've talked about it.
Oh, lie. Okay, but thank you. I'm so glad you found us again.
Hi, Suburban Hillbilly.
She's a busy person. Busy.
And we're
Thank you, Jesse, for moderating. I don't know who else is moderating. Looks like Whiterock is. Oh, there is. I was like, no, my phone. Whiterock's here. Hey,
Whiterock.
Hey.
Welcome.
And there's Carrie Leonard. I think we already just said hello. And if I did it already, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. It's Thursday night, and I get like 4:57 when he's like, "We're going live." I start getting
yeah,
because I'm like running around here.
She's hummingbirding.
I don't care.
Always somewhere else.
That's who I am. Love it or leave it.
Love it or leave it. So
that's who I am.
So anyway, that's Whiterock, and I want to congratulate you guys on getting your 3K.
Yay!
So it seems like just yesterday we were congratulating you on 2K, and now we're congratulating you. And I'm going to go ahead and throw it out there. I'm going to congratulate you on 5K. How's
that? Whiterock.
So
they are the sweetest people, though.
I'm going to put it out there.
I love them.
So
I'll be glad when I get to hang out with them some, though.
Yeah, it's going to be fun whenever we get together again.
And there's a new channel. We are from Central Oklahoma, Wellston. The
OC Homestead.
OC Homestead. Welcome. Yay.
I've got to check that channel out. I will check you guys out. Write that down.
I'm gonna write that down right now.
Write that down. I want to check that out. So Wellston, Oklahoma.
I love more of our North Oklahoma or our North Texas people. That's what some of our friends call Oklahoma is North Texas. But
so Randy says he's home. He's leaving in the morning, going to South Carolina.
Oh goodness! Well,
are you going to go live, Randy? I imagine you will whenever you're out on the road.
I will be praying for your safety.
Absolutely. So let's see here. We're going through.
It's not like in my spell check here.
OHSE.
I want to say OSHA. It's not OSHA.
Yeah. So let's see here.
Good grief. That's why I need a pen.
Going on through the chat. few people talking to each other.
All right. See, Grace Fire, I didn't get a notification either. I had my watch alarm on. Oh, see, they're working against us. They're just afraid you're going to have too much fun visiting with us on a Thursday afternoon.
Even though I'm subbed to Dink's channel, it doesn't come up in notifications.
You know, I've
noticed that
sometimes too.
I've noticed that too. It doesn't show up.
I've had that happen with Whiterock. I've had that happen. Well, honestly, there's been, I almost think every single channel has been that way at one time or another. That's crazy.
So Jason and them saying, it was 2 weeks and 2 days to get another 1,000. Yeah, it was a.
You guys did good. Proud of you.
Yes. Yep. Moving on up.
Moving on up
to the top.
No one wants to hear that.
So, and the OC Homestead would be happy for 1K, folks.
So where are you at? What's your sub numbers right now?
Go out there and check out OC Homestead.
And if you
see what you think. And if you like it, give them some love, folks.
Yep, give them some love. I would like to, you know what? Oh, I hit over 100 between going to MT Homestead, having me on the board, to having Josh Sherman, my little brother, kept, and Charles from Fallen Veterans, Arkansas Fallen Veterans, kept on another person's live, kept shouting me out and stuff. And then I was on somebody else's and they were shouting me out. I think I'm over 100. So I got a community board now. Yay!
Xander, be happy with 200.
Oh, Xander, I'm 1 year subs, and I checked the other night.
We are part of those.
Yes.
So there you go.
There you go.
So check out Xander.
Did you say hi to Wendy
Dark
Benjamin?
Lord Minute.
I'm really bad about.
All right. So Randy is going to go live from the road.
All right, Randy.
Awesome.
I'll be listening while. Okay. I do want to make a real quick announcement real quick. I had, what time is it? I'll announce it again later, just in case others get in. Like, how many do we have in the chat right now? Let's see here. We have, oh, Randy. Bless your heart. Thank you, Randy. You didn't need to do that.
Randy. Thank you, Randy.
That we want to thank you.
He's doing that for that whenever we get that yellow $sign thing later, because I'm going to say something silly.
What's the yellow dollar? Oh, no, we're not going to jinx ourselves. We're going to be good. So thank you, Grace and Fire. Thank you, and thank you, Bowen. Let's see. Oh, we got 22 in the chat, and how many do we have? And I see 18 thumbs up, so thank y'all. And there's D with Homestead in the Wood with D. I know, I'm really excited. I just was like, if I can just get 100 so I get a community board, that way I can share, and I'm excited. And I've got like 4 videos I have to do this weekend. But then everybody reminded me that we've got our Gilliam live Saturday night. No chilling with the Gilliam. No, it wasn't not cheerleader, but cheering for. Anyway.
Yeah.
So we got that. Plus Saturday is Johnny. Well, it's yours. Johnny's 40th. What is it? Your 40th high school class reunion.
40th.
And we are hosting it. And he's been working on it. And we're actually going to be at the same pavilion at Tinker Lake where we met so many great people when we were there for the Mid-America YouTube meetup. So we're very excited. I do want to make an announcement. Tony from Kettle Kitchen, he goes on at 9:00 Central Time. He rounds out Homestead Hangout, which is every Thursday night, which we open up, as you know. But he has had a family emergency. He asked me to share this with you. He had to take his wife to the emergency room. So please send him prayers and everything, but he did cancel. He was going to take the 8:00 because Dale and Nana are not going to be on. And I'm going to, I just realized I'm going to have some withdrawals because no game night. How will I survive? But anyway, you're going to have to play trivia with me or something. Anyway, so he was going to move up to 8:00. So Dale and Nana won't be on at 8:00. And then Tony Kettle Kitchen will not be on at 9:00 Central Time. But
he won't be on.
He will not be on. It's been canceled.
Okay, so Tony's not on, folks.
Yeah.
And did he want to give you to give a reason?
I did. I thought he had a medical emergency. It's his wife, and he took her to the emergency room, and so he's there with her. So please keep her and please keep her and Tony in your prayers.
Yes.
So they get through this.
Yeah,
support them as much as possible and show them some love. You're great people.
So tonight,
there's a gnat. There's a gnat.
So tonight.
Okay, so go back. So who did we miss?
So
hey,
tonight,
there's Ginger. They made it to Florida. Yay! Safety, even with Joe driving. Joey got him there safely.
I saw Joey in there.
So
Joe, they made it to the beach, and they will be lurking on our live.
All right, and then Cheryl Guest, she's in here, and she said it's her 40th this year too. Johnny got kind of tired of, I guess this is before we met, but they had your 10-year, right? And then they didn't have a 20, they didn't have a 30, and Johnny wasn't a class, what do you call it, officer or anything? I
wasn't an officer or anything.
So he's like, hey, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, they just kept not doing anything. And finally, I kept talking to her, and I said, how come we never have another class reunion besides our 10? And I made a Facebook page.
Hi, David.
Invited as many people as I knew that were in our class. Got way more than I thought we would.
Yeah.
And now we're supposed to have, we rented that pavilion. We're set up for down there at the lake.
Guess what? I'm in the Shindig this year, which I'm very excited. It's my first collaboration, and it's for like family reunions or gatherings. So I've got to cook some things for the 40th school anniversary. So I'm gonna do that video with that. I was telling them on somebody's live earlier that I've got like 3 videos I've got to do. I've got 4. I have 4 videos I have to do. We have the live Saturday night. We've got, what else we got going on? Well, Friday night.
True story.
Yeah. Oh, well. Sunday's church.
Yeah. So we got a lot going on. We got
there's a men's at our church. It's our church's, what is it? Is it their 40th? No, it's
37.
37 or 38 years, and we're all supposed to wear a shirt. So this is my serve shirt. It says Mark 10:45. Yeah. Our name's in the way. So we're supposed to wear our church, one of our church shirts, and represent. Johnny is, however, though, representing something else.
I wore mine all day. I actually had it on during Scott's live and stuff earlier today, but I'm wearing a different shirt, and there's a reason for that, and I'm going to announce that after a while. So
yes, thank you, Whiterock. Please keep him in our prayers, Tony and his wife.
Yeah.
So anyway, so let's go back. Homestead Hangout. So we kick off. We've gone over that many times. You're here. Obviously, you know that. Sorry. And then 6:00 p.m. is Whiterock Homestead. So all nation will be there cheering them on and telling them congratulations on their 3K. And then after them is who?
Well, I know who it is. It's Muddin' for Nothing. But tonight it's going to be with it's going to be Tiffany and Mr. C, I believe. And Ginger and them are going to try to pop in there, I think.
Oh, good. So we're excited to see them. So, and they're always a hoot.
Yep. And then after that.
This week was so much fun because Monday was Tiffany's birthday celebration, and there was a live, and we got to go on there, and several of us got to go on there. Hey, there's Derek Fowler. Speaking of one of the people that went out and said hi to her. So we were able to go out there and celebrate her birthday, which was awesome.
Cheryl, everybody's going to miss game night.
I know.
Because there's no game night tonight.
I wish I knew how to get one really quick. I don't know.
She likes your shirt.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
Well,
I think I volunteered for the Easter service, and it is the Super Bowl for churches.
Yeah. It's King Boom.
Boom.
So anyway, let's talk about this shirt I've got on for a minute. This shirt right here is the actual shirt that I was wearing whenever I asked her out the very first time. And how many years ago was that?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well,
it's your story.
It was 97.
97.
1997,
Tiffany
July of 1997. So I'm still got the shirt that I was wearing.
And it still looks good.
Yeah.
It's got that, and it's got on the back.
Got a big
on the back.
thing on the back and everything.
I really liked this shirt when I first met him.
So
I still like this shirt.
So anyway, I had the same shirt.
He was wearing that and a pair of jean shorts and camouflage boots. And
I was not wearing a pair of jean shorts and camo.
You were too.
I wasn't wearing boots and shorts.
Not boots, but like lace-up hikers. They look.
I had boots on and I had jeans on.
You did not.
I did too. I did wear. I had a pair of jeans, this shirt, and a pair of camo boots on. Is what I had on.
I wouldn't have seen your camo boots if you had been wearing jeans.
Yeah, you.
Who you gonna believe, me or him?
Oh my God!
I have an excellent long-term memory. I have a horrible short-term memory.
Man.
I do too. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Oh, did you tell them what your pickup line was? And it was a game night by chance at my church, and I was the singles director or leader at the time. And by default, because the 3 previous singles directors had met somebody and got married. Anyway, sorry. He was wearing jean shorts. Probably go find them too in there. They probably still in there.
Shorts.
We had lots of jean shorts back in the day. It was the 90s. But Tiffany, you are not late. You're here right on time. And anytime you go out hunting, you can be late all you want.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I can't wait to go out there. Hey, Jamie. There's Jamie from Jamie's Country Living. She said, hello, Johnny and Christine.
Hey, Pretty and Pooch did something the other night. I thought it was kind of neat.
Oh,
hi, Gary and Mary.
Hey, Gary and Mary. Welcome.
So,
and there's Brenda. Brenda.
So they were talking about where were you? Would you?
Where were you?
Where were you on what were you doing on 9/11 that morning? Almost everybody who was around can remember what was happening on 9/11. So myself, I was working, and I was in a position where I went out to the home of people. I was, go to different houses and stuff like that. And whenever I left this house to go to the next place, I had to get gas, and I noticed that the gas stations were completely, there were people parked all the way down the highway, and I couldn't get any fuel. So I thought, well, I'll head back to the office because I can't get any gas. And so I headed back to the office, and whenever I got there, they had a TV on, and they were playing what was going on 9/11. So that's what happened with me, and it was a pretty tragic day, really very extremely tragic. No matter if any, no way to downplay that day. That was a tremendous day.
Scott is in. I'm going to keep talking about that, but Scott with Rambling with the Bronze. I can't multitask.
You said family.
And then let's see here. I saw somebody else come in.
So Jesse said he was at his office at work when he heard the news via the World Wide Web.
And then Tiffany said Mr. C was putting together a steel building, and I was at work in a O2 company.
Yeah.
I had just got to work. That's me. I was working at Whiterock Terra. Yeah.
They just got to work.
I was working at a hospital not far from here, and I was walking over to a committee meeting, and I saw it on the screen because the waiting rooms had the TVs on, and I thought, what movie is that? Because they had a lot of just, our TV shows on. And then we went to the meeting and came out and found out all about it. And we were on lockdown after that.
Lisa said that she was babysitting our cousin's baby, and Jesse called me from work and told me to turn on the TV. Mm-hmm. And there's Brian. Hi, Brian. And let's see.
Mr. C's correct.
Suburban Hillbilly. I just got home from driving my son to school. School locked down. I spent the next 7 hours watching the news while on the phone with my sister-in-law. Yeah, everybody.
I would hope nobody forgets. I mean, it's just.
That's one thing you will never forget what you were doing whenever that happened. And this week, we had moments of silence and things like that, remembrance and prayers for the families of all those lost. And so, yeah, it's very humbling, and there's very few things in your life that you'll remember what you were doing whenever it happened, but this is one of them that you will always remember.
Yeah, that, and then, you know, we're from Oklahoma, so I will never forget when there was the incident at the Memorial Building, the federal building in Oklahoma City. I won't say what exactly happened, but I'm sure most of y'all know. And that was a pretty big, you know, hit for our state and the country as a whole. And then we had this other thing.
So where were you on 9/11?
9/11. I thought I talked about it, but I was working. I was working at a hospital locally, and see, he doesn't listen to me, people.
I did listen. I wanted to know what you were doing whenever you heard it.
So I was walking from one part of the building through the hospital. We had a committee meeting, and I saw the TV in the waiting room because we had several different waiting rooms, and I thought, wow, wonder what show they're watching, because usually it's a soap opera or something on, and I was like, I wonder what show they're watching. But I was busy trying to get to my committee.
Yeah.
And we did about an hour and a half meeting, and got out and realized what happened. And then we went on shutdown because we were federal.
The whole world just basically shut down. So Tamara said our bosses stopped work and turned on the TV. Mm-hmm. And let's see here, going on down. And Evelyn was at home cleaning house. Best friend called, told her to sit down and turn on the news. Yep, I'm sure there was a lot of that. We were at my camp listening to Christmas songs on the radio and then had to bring out the TV. That was David Moffat. You guys were listening to you guys were starting Christmas early on 9/11.
Scott said I was working evenings that week. I ran into the park where Debbie was. I ran to the park where Debbie was, yeah. It's one of those events that changed everything and changed all of us one way or another. My heart really went out, besides the people that were in the buildings, but all the people, just because of my line of work, all the first responders and there was first responders that lost their lives and just their families and all the work. And, you know, I've been to New York a couple of times, but I remember I was probably 10 or 11 and I got to go on a field trip, and I have pictures of the New York sky scape, I guess is what they call that, you know, and it'll never look the same again. It's just, it changed not only our hearts and emotions, but it definitely changed, you know, the physical appearance too, as a constant reminder.
Yeah. And Xander said he was at school, 11th grade. It was business class, so we had the news running every day. Anyhow, everything live. My grandfather on my mother's side passed away the next year. Okay, and he's going on. So Cheryl Guest said, I work for a Well Financial Group. We was asked to leave our purses and everything. National Guards escorted us to the interstate. We was told to go home. Yeah. Jamie was watching television from Jamie's Country Living.
That's Tiffany's birthday too. I mean, that is your exact birthday, isn't it, Tiffany?
So Jesse is asking, what were we doing when Princess Diana was killed in an auto accident?
We had just gotten together.
She probably knows, but I don't. I'll be honest about that, because I really didn't think that was in the same vein as what was going on.
I do remember that I was walking. I was at his house. We had just started seeing each other, and I probably walked to the bathroom, and he was watching TV or the news, and he said she had died, and I said, "Nuh-uh." You know, I was like, "No way." I remember that. I tell you, another thing that really I remember, but I was pretty young. I think I was in 7th or 8th grade. Was whenever I'll find some.
She probably will.
It's not they're laced up, you know, like hiking boots. So he didn't look weird. I mean, but when we were kids, we both, I mean, he wore boots, you know, probably when he was a little kid, and I always wanted a pair of boots. But anyway,
hi, Carlene.
So I do remember.
Welcome.
Do you guys remember the space shuttle incident? I was in 7th or 8th grade, and I know that was a big thing because that was the first. Was that the first woman on a space shuttle? I just remember our teacher. I don't remember what it was, but a lot of things there. There's our adopted son, Josh, from Southern Roots Alaska branches. I was in 5th grade. Wow, no wonder he is our son. Our adopted son in 5th grade, 9/11. The teacher turned the TV on, and we watched it all open in class. Yeah.
So
it's just, I can imagine being a teacher in the classroom full of kids watching all that happen.
Brian said, I was sorting canning tomatoes for a customer on our fruit stand. Customer, I watched the second tire get hit live. Oh. And Homestead and Woodwood D, I was in the off E, and Terry was demolishing a building. The first plane hit. I thought, how tragic. When the second one hit, I flew to the job site to tell Terry.
Yeah.
So it and
I see Carlene, I always say her name wrong. Vasu?
Yes.
She's in here.
Yes.
Welcome. So that's something we'll all remember and keep it in our hearts and prayers. There's Mickey. Hello. That's a new name I haven't seen before. I don't think.
Hi, Mickey.
Thank you for joining. So anyway, so we had that Monday and kind of following up on that. And I just thought it was, I told Johnny I wanted to bring it up because a really good discussion from Pooch and Pretty's live last night. I think it's always a good thing to keep remembering. They also had some other things. I was driving, and so I was listening pretty much, so I didn't get to say hi to everybody. And I also want to say that if you were on the live last night and I said I'm driving or something, and you guys said hello and I wasn't able to individually tag you, I am sorry. One of my big I wouldn't say pet peeves, but one thing I wanted to make sure we don't ever do on our channel is not recognize the chat and say hi and stuff. So I apologize that I wasn't able to respond last night, but y'all are yes, very dear and near to my heart, and we love y'all. I honestly love you guys. And I appreciate everybody being here, taking the time to be here with us on 5 o'clock. Now, not to change the subject. Do we got any more?
Yes, it's still going. So I'm still going down through the chat. And
there's Josh from Sherman's Family Farm saying hello. Hey, Josh, glad you're in here. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, there he is. See, there he is. We were picking on him a little bit over there on Scott's Live. Maybe.
Is that
maybe
fair?
Just a little.
That fair to pick?
Maybe just a little.
This is the
But
sun.
You know what?
I don't think it's.
Josh has thick skin. He's like me. Yeah. He can take it.
I'm learning to have thick skin.
Yep, gotta have thick skin, folks.
People are mean to me.
So
dang, my son was in 7th grade. Yeah.
Jesse said when Diana died, he was working on a trailer in his garage when Lisa came out and said Princess Diana just died. And like she said, I think I'm the one that told her.
You told me.
But do I remember that? No.
But, I think it's because it didn't.
But I do remember exactly what was going on
but
whenever 9/11
like
happened.
Maybe if we were from England or something and we were over there and that was our princess that died, maybe that would have been more like in your head, where like here it was very real to you because we didn't. At Christine Gilliam's 7th grade, I was in German Army when the shuttle went.
You know what? I can stop her in mid-sentence. All I have to do is put up something at the bottom of the deal, and she will stop every single time.
You love me. If you don't, oh well. You love me just the way I am. Like I said, if you don't like it,
right?
Yeah, there's. That's why we're getting that. That's why we're building a tiny house, so I can go have a she shed with the cows. She shed with the cows. How can I make that T-shirt? Christine needs a she shed with the cows.
Thank you, Mr. C.
Thank you, Mr. C. And I see Tony and Joni from Creekside Maples in here too. Hello. Sorry, I need some more.
Tony and Joni? Welcome. I haven't seen them in a long time. I mean, long
time. And there's Fisherman 506. Wait a minute, I'm going to go back. I want to see what he said. I didn't see that. Fisherman 506. There you go. What did it say? Yes, numbers. You do that to me every time. Yes, remember Space Shuttle 9/11 and Princess Diana. Yeah. Does anybody remember the thing that happened in Oklahoma City? Got some hair issues going again. Well, need my hat. Fill it.
I tried. I handed her. I said, "Here's your hat." She goes. I don't want it.
Call me evil. But if I put it on this way, what does that mean?
Hi, Dot. How are you?
Hi, Dot.
There's Paul Honeyman from England.
Hello from England.
Welcome,
we
Paul.
Were talking about Europe or England or something like that.
We were?
I don't know.
Every day.
I think it's not every day.
Oh, Carolina said, Mom got me
yes,
out of...
Paul. They're always picking on me. Please help me. Golly, y'all have to deal with Paul now. He's here. He's here to help me.
So,
but
my laugh
I've got
is
thick
priceless.
skin. Not really, but I
yeah.
Get over it. Get over it. You can get my dad's favorite saying. He says often, and I remember my dad saying that when I was a child. You can get happy in the same pants you got me at.
That's right.
That's right.
It's hat. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's who it was.
I think you probably some kind of other barn, wasn't it?
What? I told my husband I needed a batch.
I'll tell you later. Oh. So anyway, we're going down through the chat. There's a lot of people telling each other hello. Sir Grace was in basic during Oklahoma City training or tragedy. So
I remember that I worked for a hospital then, but I was worked on the units and stuff, and they were trying to get several of us, and I wanted to go, but they were sending us down there to help with whatever we could.
Yeah.
Paul and Christine, you just come and okay. You better. I don't know. I better read it first.
Yeah, better read. You don't just throw Paul Honeyman stuff up on the deal. You just don't do it. Yeah.
Okay,
you
Paul.
read it and then you put it out there.
Hey, there's Bobby from Pettit Jean River Homestead. You're funny, Paul.
Hey,
Paul. What time is it there in Jolly England?
So everybody.
The Englishman that doesn't like
I told
tea.
you guys I was going to do this. So there's been a thing out about how much hay did our hay field make this time.
We're talking about the hay again.
Yeah. So how much?
We got hay.
So we cut our hay. The second cutting, our first cutting, we got 56 bales. Now, folks, that's very, very, very,
Let me get my
very,
calculator
very
out.
low. So
this
no. It's my story. So this time we did a lot better. I fertilized. I went out there and put fertilizer down and everything. So I just wanted to know what you guys thought we made for hay on our second cutting. So there might be something in it for you based on what your answer is.
I'm just gonna say,
and there's something else here. Yeah, time. Go ahead.
If there's something in it for you, I don't know what he's planning because he never tells me.
One guess per person.
But look, they're already doing it. It's going to be what we see on StreamYard, okay? Because that's what we're looking at, StreamYard. So it's the first person that gets it right in StreamYard. I don't know how y'all knew that's what we were going to do.
It's StreamYard. So I know some people are in YouTube and they go, because for some reason it's different. We're in live chat, and if people are in top chat, it shows different. We are in live, so make sure no matter what you are in, be in live chat. So Scott's not going to guess.
Scott won't guess.
And I see some really, really.
So Mr. C says 127. Answers. I mean, are you watching? Because I'm not watching that great. I'm sorry. Because, and also, I'm not saying we're doing a giveaway because I don't know, but if we were, I'm going to pull a Tony with Kettle Kitchen, and some other people have been teaching me some things. So if it's a giveaway, it is sponsored by Gilliam Farms and Mrs. Gilliam Farms.
Yeah.
If you're not subscribed,
and not
YouTube and not StreamYard, and we are not responsible. Whatever, something, if you don't get it in the mail, sorry, I don't know if that's the right thing. And you need to let us know within 48 hours.
Yeah. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to let us know by, and Jesse, if you're still in here, Jesse, can you run our
roll those beautiful bean photos?
Roll that.
Gail, hi Gail.
Our
there's Gail's
thing
Southern
that you
Living.
usually put at the bottom of our
I'm
thing.
so excited. I think you're going to be
prepping for heaven. The question was, how many bale of hay did our last hay cutting make?
And there's Tony with Our Cabin in the Woods, and Gail's Southern Living is within here. And I am so excited about next month. It is our Pine Cone Fest that Heard That Outdoors is sponsoring. and putting it on, and I found out, well, who's that good-looking guy down there in the green room basement?
Who's that? Who that?
Who that? That beautiful lady behind you.
I was not coming in live. I was just coming in to do the giveaway tour.
Okay, in our basement. We want you to be.
Hey,
you busted me.
It's good to see you, though.
I was trying to sneak in, boy.
Hey, Deborah, with joyfully, you're dealing with the hummingbird.
It's all right.
You're dealing with the hummingbird. You're
good. Are you good, Jesse?
I'm good. You want me?
Okay.
You want me to come up with my own?
All we need to know. Oh, look at
there. Oh, do pretty overalls. That would be a good thing. What do you want to do? Just have them put up our email?
No, just put up our email and.
Oh, you put your email up? Okay.
Yeah, just
because I don't know how else we would do it. I mean, we didn't plan this, of course. I really like those.
Aren't they cute?
Those are really cute. Now, are those the Duluth?
Yes.
Yes. I have some in my cart, I guess is what you call it, but I couldn't decide. I like that blue, and then there was I think
he's got some like rust color ones.
Yeah, I saw those.
Green rust, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going down through here, and
did you say hi to Dot Roper?
Gary.
Hey, Dot Roper. I said hello to her.
Thank you.
I did say hello to Dot earlier.
And thank you for
Hi, Patsy.
Oh, hey, Patsy. Good to see you. Oh, goodness. I'm so glad to see you.
Very good to see you, Patsy.
Hello, everyone. Hope your day has been good.
If we really want to sweeten the pot,
those are cute.
That is nice. If we really want to sweeten the pot, we want to throw another number up there, and we will put your two numbers together. And the other one is, how many bale of hay does our dozer trailer haul?
You're really confusing me. You're making this so hard. And that too, whatever the answer is going to be what's on the live stream.
I'm going to speak for the chat, Johnny. I'm going to speak for the whole chat. Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jesse.
I was going to say,
really?
See, you get one thing if you get one, or you get both things if you get the other one.
Hey, Heather.
So you're asking people to watch your videos. That's one thing. But then you're asking them to remember how many bales and
I don't even
how many.
Guess who knew it? Guess who knew it? Right next to you.
How many? What was the first question? Though I missed that.
How many bale of hay?
No, before that.
How many bale of hay?
Oh, that's it. Oh,
yeah.
We were talking about two numbers.
Yeah, the first number is how many bales of hay did we get off the second cutting, and the second question is how many bales of hay does his hay
trailer?
Yes, the dozer trailer.
The dozer trailer. So, have you been watching? Because there's been tons of numbers. You better go all the way to the top, because you made this hard. You're making me a little tweaky because I don't like this way. I don't like it this way.
Well, so there's a difference. Lisa watches your videos, and I watch your videos, but she pays.
Yeah, I pay attention.
Lisa knew.
She does.
I was impressed because Lisa knew how many cows we had in the opening, that very long opening video.
As opposed to how many cattle we have now.
So my secret was I took a screenshot and then I counted them.
It doesn't matter how you do it.
We need to send Lisa something.
You at least you paid attention.
I was impressed.
We got 50 in the chat.
I know.
So
you know that.
How many likes we got? How many thumbs up?
Right now, you got 37.
37 thumbs up and 50 in the chat. Come on, folks.
Mr. C said 12.
Don't be the bum. Smash that thumb.
There you go.
Woo! That's the mod father right there.
Yeah. And thank you, Jesse,
He's
for
never
everything
wrong.
you do. That's right.
Is that how it goes? You may not always be right, but you're never wrong.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
I believe it.
Where's my...
I'll talk to Lisa later.
So,
round bells or square bells? Well, if you watched our videos,
the round bells. The round bells.
I may not always be right, but I'm never wrong. I love it.
They are round bells. And to give you an example, Gary, we got 56 in our first cutting, but the first cutting was extremely bad, and our second cutting was much, much better. So don't go off of what we got on that first one because
My
it was
camera
way
here.
different.
Paul Honeyman said, Lisa, at Lazy Days ahead with Jesse and Lisa, use your other coveralls for hunting in great camouflage.
Yeah. So Tony said, I said 146 and trailer was 8.
You heard.
And so I've been watching. I've got someone that is just basically right on the money on the
What
hay.
are we giving away? Are we giving away anything or are we just messing with them?
Oh, I was thinking maybe a shirt.
I was thinking maybe a drone.
Well, I know what you was thinking, but we got to get our thought processes together somehow. And it just,
I need to go to Ollie's if we're going to do that.
To keep on thinking.
I was thinking something like around 5 acres.
Around 5, I'm trying to clear off some for Miss Lisa because the shipping department over here really is bad.
Oh no!
They're on strike. They're
Johnny.
on strike because this is an HR issue. It is not a personnel issue.
I hope you like bologna.
I do, obviously.
Because you're full of it. Full of bologna.
Yes, he is.
But anyway, I've been kind of keeping track of what people have said and everything so far, and I'm about ready to go ahead and say it here in a second.
Careful, Christine, or Johnny's going to end up giving you away. LOL. No, yeah. Nobody wants this crabby old lady.
Nope, not giving her away. She's not going anywhere. She's just not the shipping department side of it. We got to have an HR meeting. We're gonna have to do some training.
No,
we just need to have Lisa have an intervention with her and discuss, how to
I'll
do it.
discuss with my mentor that this is not a person issue. It is a HR, overworked, underpaid, unappreciated.
I hear you, girl.
The TV star here. I'm gonna go do my videos. You just do everything else. Oh, he does editing, and he's very good at that.
All right.
But HR stands for hell raising, and I don't know if I know you're a hell raiser. I know you are.
Yeah.
No, you, Christine.
Yeah. Probably back in the day. Like
when you were a cheerleader, right?
I was never a cheerleader.
Okay, yeah, right.
If you knew the Christine of old.
You're right, Paul. She is HR. And that's the problem.
I'm HR. I'm compliance.
Whenever you're HR, compliance, and the shipping department, all it just there's no winning it from over here. So
was I in your way?
Oh, I've got this thing. So
Johnny, like Pooch has selective hearing too.
We all have selective hearing. Lisa says stuff to me. It comes in this one. It comes out the other one.
So prepping for heaven is cooking.
And Lisa's me though. He always hears, "What do you want for dinner?"
Who?
You.
Have you asked me?
Not tonight. I'm not going to. See, you heard me. The other night, I said something on a live, and then he's repeats it 5 minutes later, like it's his turn.
That's selective hearing. There's a difference. That's selective hearing.
And how long have we been married?
Long time.
Forever.
Forever.
And it will be forever.
All we hear is yada yada yada.
Yada yada.
I can't.
Or like Charlie Brown.
Don't
Now. I did,
Xander said, Christine, that's in the male DNA coding.
Uh-oh, gotta run, y'all. Josh ain't the only one who has watermelons.
Thanks for being in here, Bowen. We appreciate you.
Bowen, we've got some watermelons on the vine out there that need some spanking. I'm thinking about seeing if I can get Josh to come up.
There's Marianne
and get after him.
Blah, 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 sitting right next to us. Blah, 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 blah. Do you want something to eat? Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. You can go buy a new car. Blah, 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 blah.
Called marital selective hearing, because if we're single, we hear it all.
True.
Hi, Joni.
Y'all are funny. Hi, Joni.
Yeah.
I need. Where's Mrs. Doubtfire and Jody? I need y'all to speak up for me. Help me here on this side about the men and their selective hearing. At least they're admitting to it.
That's right.
Okay, never mind.
I mean, it's
Okay.
not like
There's nothing wrong with having selective hearing. You know, it saves your hearing. It saves, because if you had to hear everything, our ears would go out way faster than what they normally would. So selective hearing.
So you're preserving your hearing.
You're preserving your hearing until
Thank
further
you,
down the road.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesse.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go with it, Jesse.
I'm serious.
I'm not tuning anybody out. She comes in and we talk and everything like that. So it's all good. I guess I get overloaded. And whenever I get overloaded, there's something that's got to give. And sometimes,
that's your wife.
And sometimes what it is what's happening right here.
I'm going to say something very, very, very important. Very important.
Then we'll look right at each other's eyes whenever we do it then.
Like I'm about to go, look at me.
That works. That works. I heard that. I'm here, and yes, selective hearing. As a caregiver,
Andy keeps telling me we're going to the hearing doctor. That's what I keep saying, Tony. I can't wait to hang out with Angie. Me and her's got a lot to talk about.
All right. Well, I was looking back through the hay bales whenever I saw someone.
You better get it right. You better get it right.
I saw someone that posted up.
You better get it right.
110.
We didn't have 110.
I know, but I saw somebody that posted 110. So,
Randy, don't help Jesse out either. I'm not sure.
So I'm sure that they're going to tell me in the chat right now who said 110. So
she says the same thing.
I know who it was, but I'm going to.
Hey, Miss Andell.
I'm just seeing if they're still here.
So, Miss Andell, did you guess how many bells of round bell hells?
Round bell of hells?
Round bell hail. There we go. There's for that $5.
Oh, that sounds good. I'm simmering wild cranberries for some tasty jelly. Oh, Lisa, I made my first peach preserves this week.
Wow.
Yeah, first. I was nervous about doing like jams and jellies.
So Josh Sherman went back and was I guess he was doing a real
cheating,
quick watch of the video or something.
That's cheating.
So now it's the number wasn't actually 110 that we got, but I'm trying to get the number closest to what we got.
Mrs. Creek.
Without going over.
Without going over.
So
that's good. Yeah.
So
I hate when we do it this way.
So okay. That's right, Paul.
Thank you,
Cheryl Guest did say 110. Cheryl, are you still in here?
I guess she is.
She's probably like, I'm done. I'm out of here. I gotta go watch a video and count hay.
No, count cows.
So now we've already come up with a number, but I'm going to tell you something. We just had somebody that come up with the exact number, but it was after the number that I already said. So Cheryl is the first one to come up with the closest
Mrs. Doubtfire
number.
She is. I'm going to make first persimmon.
And that number, number was 111. So, but she had 110. It was the closest that anybody had come to it while we were still doing the. Yeah, I see that, but that was after we already talked about it. So. We were talking about the closest without going over was a good clue, Jesse.
Now, are you changing the rules midstream?
Yeah. So this is what Mrs. Gilliam's going to do for her channel is that we are going to give something to our 110, which was who was that? Cheryl Guest. And we're going to give something to Prepping for Heaven for her guess of 111, which is right on because we hadn't said. We're cutting it off.
Well, I was trying to. Anyway, so Josh Sherman.
And then who got the trailer?
I apologize, sir.
What'd you do?
I apologize. So Josh is saying, nope, I knew it already. I watched it I knew it. Okay, Cheryl, you came up with 110 bales, and that was very extremely close. So we're giving away a T-shirt.
Cheryl.
So Cheryl, just right there at the bottom of the screen is stuff scrolling across there. So just contact us on our.
Yep. Let us know what size.
Yep.
And
size.
We'll get it out to you.
Color
and
preference.
Prepping for Heaven.
Things like that.
Send us your information on that email, the Gilliam Farms OK at Yahoo.
Now, Cheryl, how many did you come up with a number that you? I didn't see it. Did you come up with a number for how many bales of hay on the trailer? Because that kind of sweetens the pot a little bit.
I don't know about your rules.
It's a different kind of a deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway.
I One Day at a Time Farmstead. I always want to say Homestead, and I know that's not right, so I'm so sorry. That's Gene and Mark at One Day at a Time Farmstead. That's another great channel and a great supporter of a lot of other channels. So please go check them out too.
So Bowen asks, is 110 bales a lot for y'all? 110 bales is, we've actually usually get more, but Cheryl, that was a good guess, but it's wrong. So on that one, it's actually eight bales. So what I was going to do is I was trying to do it to where we had how many bales of hay and then how many hay bales on the trailer, and I was going to do a shirt and hat. So we're going to do a shirt. So it looks like we're giving away 2 shirts.
Giving away T-shirts, 1, 2, and I was trying to tell them, Prepping for Heaven, please send us your T-shirt size to GilliamFarmsOK@yahoo.com. And to Cheryl Guest, please send us your T-shirt information or size to GilliamFarmsOK@yahoo.com. I know I'm repeating myself because I'm trying to remember all these rules, I guess, in my head here.
Yeah, you said 18 bales,
yes,
but it's 8 bales, Cheryl.
So just to prepare everyone for next week's Gilliam, the question is going to be, which cow goes with which calf? Which cow goes with which calf? You have to know which number goes with which number. I mean, seriously. If you watch his videos, you know which cow goes with which calf.
But I want to tell you something. We always end up with winners in these things. We always end up with winners. What does that tell me, Jesse?
Is they having to go back and look at the video again? He's doing it to get more
your
views.
Wife, Lisa, usually comes up with this stuff all the time. She is really, really on that stuff. I mean, she tries to trip me up on my own video.
She got nothing to do. Oops.
She's on it.
Joni says I look pretty in green. Thank you, Joni.
Thank you, Cheryl. She said she will.
Thank
and
you.
Then Prepping for Heaven, same thing. So anyway, we are still. What time is it? It's 5:52. We got 8 minutes, so we're still on, folks.
And Tara and Jason, they're going to go get set up and get ready for their live.
Yep, Tara and Jason are getting ready to go live. And since we've got 49 people in here, and before they all drop off, we got
queen. First time here. Oh, welcome. We're glad to see you in here.
We got to let everybody know that Dale and Nana at 9 Acre Family Farms won't be on tonight, and neither will Tony with Kettle Kitchen. So both of those slots, there's nobody on them tonight. So
so who won the trailer? Hey Bob, have you done that?
Nobody said 8.
No, they did say 8. There were several that said 8, but it went along with whoever got closest on the bale of hay, plus if they had the 8 along with it, I was going to sweeten the pot.
Okay, so it was supposed to be 119 then.
No, it was supposed to be 111 and 8. It would have been perfect.
But total would have been 119.
But they're not together. So there's that.
He wants to know. Yeah, okay. He knows.
I know who said.
Oh, Christine's going to be in charge of giveaways from now on.
Paul, I know who said 8, but it went along with whoever was closest to the.
Nana, we love you too. So there's Nana from 9 Acres. She's there. We were just telling everybody how you guys aren't going to. I'm going to have withdrawals for no game night.
So we got 51 in the chat. How many thumbs ups we got?
I hope Jesse knows how much I appreciate him dealing with us. I appreciate everybody dealing with us.
All right, next week, who has white ear tags? Who has orange ear tags?
And which ear is the boys tagging and which ear is the girls tagging? What are the numbers?
After that is, how can you tell when she's fixing to drop? You know, a cat.
Hey Gary, that trailer is actually 18 feet long. So, and I'm not able to use every bit of it because the ramps in the back, I can't get.
It's not a hay trailer.
It's not a hay trailer. It's horrible to try to haul hay on it, but I'm doing it.
Okay, Randy, you put 44. What? And Carrie put 44.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Heather put 40. Oh, 44 likes. Oh, thank you. Sorry, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Short-term memory, long-term memory.
46 likes. Now.
Oh, thank you guys.
See,
so you're 3 away from what you have on the board. 40. Oh, you're down to 46.
But we appreciate everyone. We appreciate all our moderators.
Yes.
We appreciate. Which reminds me.
Do you have a gooseneck hitch? Yeah, it's a gooseneck. That trailer is a gooseneck hitch.
Yeah, but the trailer you have there is for a utility trailer, right? For hauling equipment.
We have a dozer trailer. We have a car trailer that we haul the GTO and stuff on, and then we have 2 or 3 small trailers here, and then there's another trailer that I borrow that was in the other hay hauling video. But the problem is that guy is in the hay right now too, so he's using his own trailer.
Yeah, we really need to get our own, but that's on a laundry list of things we need to get over time.
Laundry list.
First, we got to build his doghouse.
So there is Tony. So
see selective here in
I was asking if you have a truck with a gooseneck hitch in it. Yes, all our trucks have gooseneck hitches in them, except for the Nissan.
Jamie's back. I'm glad you're back, Jamie. You missed all the confusion and the $2 million giveaway questions.
Yeah. So they're all gooseneck. Do you have any bumper pull trailers?
Yeah, we have. He was asking if any of the trucks had goosenecks in them, had any hitches in them, and we do. But now, yeah, we got 3 trailers that you pull off the bumper.
That's good to know, Gary. So Gary says when he gets out here, he knows how he can fix heavy equipment. That's good. I've had to help Johnny change out the tracks on one of them. What did we do on that one where we had to put it back together?
Oh yeah, I'm always working, taking the tracks on and off the dozer and stuff like that.
I'm not built for that.
So it's, if you have a dozer, you have to know how to work on it.
Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you for sending your email. And Prepping for Heaven, please don't forget to send the email too. And we are 3 minutes out. Yep. Right, Rock. Yep. See y'all soon. Great live, Johnny and Christine. Love y'all. Oh, we love you too. Can't wait to go over there and send you guys some love.
Yeah. So
just a reminder who all's on tonight and who's not. Let's go over that again.
So Gary said he split a 644 loader in a pit.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
That does not sound like fun. Sorry.
It does.
It's impressive, but not fun.
You know the thing about heavy equipment, though, it's actually kind of easy to work on, because everything is large.
Hi, Virginia.
Large and accessible. It's
not Virginia.
Typically
Alexander,
accessible.
Thank you for being in here. I'm sorry if I didn't see you earlier.
Typically. So, all right, Xander, not all stay safe, stay saner than me. Those are going to be everyone else. See you at Whiterock.
So after us, here in a minute, we're going to go over and.
Yes, Prepping for Heavens. Put your, at the bottom of our screen there, you see an email. Send us an email.
Yeah, it's at Gilliam Farms,
okay at yahoo.com. Send us an email. We need to know shirt size and your
you probably heard your name again because we might make sure you send us an email.
Yeah, shirt size and color. Just send it to us.
I know I couldn't win. I know I couldn't win. You want a t-shirt, Prepping for Heaven.
So
just send us your t-shirt size.
Yep.
So
we went 2 on it. So anyway, so what time is it right now? It is 5:58. So we got 2 minutes. Jamie's Country Living, who won? I stepped away. It was Cheryl Guess and Prepping.
She was 1 away with not going over. So the answer was 111 and she got 110. And then Prepping Heaven got Yes, sir.
So just in case anybody wants to go watch, My Wild Home comes on at 7.
Oh, well, that'll work.
Yeah. My Wild
So
Home.
Wild Home at 7. So we've got at
Melody and Ryan.
oh, that's when Muddin' for Nothing's going to be
Muddin'
on
for
too.
Nothing, yeah.
But you know, we've got.
Well, I'm just saying for those who aren't going to go to
Yeah.
Muddin' for Nothing, My Wild Home is on at 7.
Yeah.
So, yep, they're on. I think Bland's are on. Bland's are on later on
Deborah,
tonight
I'm
too.
sorry.
Bland's comes on at 8.
Deborah, glad you're in here too.
Yeah.
So it is 5:59. So
yep.
again,
Everybody, go on over to Whiterock Homestead. Tell them the Gilliam sent you, and
the coolest Gilliams around.
Yep, Gilliam. Remember Gilliam, not that Gilliam thing.
Gilliam. Say Gilliam send us over with love.
Yeah.
Give them lots of hearts.
See y'all over at Whiterock.
Love you guys. Thank you for being with us.
It's Gilliam. It's Gilliam.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Love you. Thanks for being with us.